2019 Top Best 20 Places to Visit in Negros. Negros Island encompasses a multitude of attractions and never goes short of sweet delights, from the culinary scene of Bacolod, the ancestral houses of Silay, the coastal resort of Cadiz, the waterfronts of Sipalay to the waterfalls of Valencia, the marine reserves of Dauin and Danjugan Island, and the heritage sites of Dumaguete. To make a run-down of its boundless lineup of attractions calls for a quite bold move. But to at least kick off the nomadic pursuits. Here are 20 top tourist destinations that you can cover for a week-long itinerary in the island of Negros. Keep watching and enjoy. 1. Apo Island is a volcanic island covering 12 hectares in land area, 7 kilometers off the southeastern tip of Negros Island and 30 kilometers south of the Negros Oriental capital of Dumaguete City in the Philippines. The name Apo was derived from a Filipino word which literally means grandchild. The marine habitat around the island is a marine reserve, protected by the National Integrated Protected Area Act (NEPA) and under the jurisdiction of the Protected Area Management Board (PAMB). It has become a popular dive site and snorkeling destination with tourists. There are 2 resorts on Apo Island, both of which have their own dive centers, Apo Island Beach Resort and Liberties Lodge. There is a ranger station and a lighthouse. 2. Mount Canlaon. Explore an active volcano, Mount Canlaon on Negros Island. This active volcano, at almost 2,600 meters high, is one of the 5 highest mountains in the Philippines. Its new crater is a breathtaking 400 meters deep and around 100 meters wide. The trail to the top is steep and we'll climb through different vegetation zones from rich agriculture land to thick rainforest until reaching the lunar-like landscape surrounding the crater. Taking 3 days to explore this mountain, you can spend one night at a pension house and the next night at the camp on the crater saddle in tents. From there you have a view of the whole Visayas region with the clouds just a stone's throw away. 3. The twin lakes of Danao and Balinsasayao in Sibulan. Atop the mountains that surround the small coastal town of Sibulan are 2 pristine lakes that were Danao and Balinsasayao. Together, they are just 2 among the many beautiful lakes found in the province of Negros Oriental. Tucked away from the nuisance of the rapidly progressing Dumaguete, they lay unperturbed in the mountains with only the singing of the birds and the tranquility of nature keeping them company. Hidden beneath the abundance of the luscious rainforest, they are treasures meant to be revered too and protected. Being one of the major tourist attractions offered in the city of Dumaguete, they surprisingly stayed untouched. Their water is as clear as crystals and teeming with life, it reflects the greenery of the surrounding forest like emeralds shimmering under the sunlit skies. The air smells that of early morning dew or that of trees and of earth after a rain shower and will keep you cool throughout the day. The lakes have stayed in their most natural state with only the presence of small cottages made of native materials and boats docked at the mouth of the lake serving as signs of little human intervention. 4. Sugar Beach, Sipalay. Sugar Beach is the kilometer-long sugary brown-colored sand beach in Sipalay. It is an ideal destination for those who want to relax and unwind after exploring the underrated idyllic city of Sipalay in Negros Occidental. Sit back, relax and unwind while lazing on the sand and watching the sunset. 5. Lacawan Island, Cadiz. The pure white sand of Lacawan Island Resorts is a haven of peace and relaxation and a place for one to rejuvenate. Lacawan Island Resorts is scattered within 16 hectares offering all the comforts of home available in spacious accommodations. Now under new management, Lacawan Island Resorts is further expanding into a bigger, more luxurious resort right in the heart of Negros. Whether on a getaway, honeymoon, or just the desire to relax and rejuvenate, Lacawan Island Resort is the perfect island persuasion. 6. Casaroro Falls, Valencia. In the town of Valencia, Negros Oriental, located 9.4 kilometers west of Dumaguete City, lies the beautiful Casaroro Falls, considered to be the most photographed waterfall in the entire Negros province. Casaroro Falls is lodged deep into the rock crevices of the rugged Valencia Mountains. With an astounding height of 100 feet, the water plunges into a deep cold basin before it flows down to a stream. The waterfall is considerably narrow, instead of the usual wide cascade, but this is precisely what makes Casaroro unique. Though despite its narrowness, the volume of water that drops is heavy and causes a roar as it touches the pool. Around the basin are natural boulders huge enough to rest any traveler's weary feet. 7. Perth Paradise, Sipalay. 6 hours away from Bacolod City lays a beautiful gem of Negros Occidental. Perth Paradise Resort is a blissful haven in Sipalay City that has a scenic view of the sea and lush green islets. Located on top of a hill, its visitors can enjoy a wide panoramic view that has all the elements of what you would expect from a paradise. The travel from the City of Smiles to Perth Paradise Resort will be lengthy, with towns and towns of sugarcane plantations in between. What is unique to Perth among the other resorts nearby is its infinity pool at the hilltop. You need more than 100 steps to get there. After shedding some sweat, you can finally dip and relax in the pool while enjoying the pristine scenery. The pool is not that deep, so even kids can swim there. There's also a view deck on the rooftop for a more breathtaking 360 view. A far-flung town, Sipalay has its own unique beauty to offer. 8. Tinagong Dagat, Sipalay. Tinagong Dagat, formerly called as the Isla Bonita, is located in Sitio Latasan, Sipalay City, Negros Occidental. Sipalay is one of the most visited places in Negros Occidental due to its tourist spots. Sipalay boasts its pristine beaches and attractive diving spots like Natasan Beach Resort, Perth Paradise Resort, etc. These spots continue to fascinate the tourists that flock the secluded town all year round. Tinagong Dagat islets are connected by bridges wherein you can just walk from one islet to another. The bridges are made of wood and bamboo except for the longest one. The longest bridge is made of wood but with a concrete support at the middle. The viewing deck is the highest point among the surrounding islets in the resort. In going to the viewing deck, you will have to endure walking in a concrete path going up. Note that the viewing deck is just a few steps, like less than 100 steps from the base of the islet, but it can be tiring to those who are not used to an ascent walk. 9. Pulangbato Falls, Valencia. At the foot of Cuernos del Negros or Mount Tolinis is the town of Valencia in Negros Oriental, home to numerous waterfalls including Pulangbato Falls, otherwise known as Malabo Falls. With its proximity and accessibility from Dumaguete City, it is fast becoming a tourism hot spot. Pulangbato Falls is one of the so-called twin falls of Barangay Malabo. As the name suggests, Twin Falls is made up of two cascades coming from two different sources. One is a clear and narrow drop while the other is the famed Pulangbato as the water cascades on a wall covered with sulfur deposits, making it appear red or orange in color. Pulangbato Falls has a height of approximately 30 feet with deep and sloping catch basin. Its water originates from the highland of Ocoy River Valley at the base of Mount Tolinis, a potentially active volcano. Despite the presence of sulfur, bathing in the waterfalls is permitted. 10. Manjuyad Sandbar in Bais. Escape from the hustle and bustle of the city and visit somewhere peaceful, reserved, and unpopulated. we recommend you visit the Manjuyad Sandbar in Bai City, dubbed as the Maldives of the Philippines.